Our first honoree this evening is Mr. Clement Rasclem Hume. Rasclem recently received a national honor, badge of honor for meritorious service. He is no stranger to Jamaicans in the audience. His work in broadcasting speaks for itself, but as he makes his way to the stage, we'll tell you a few things. He's well known in the Jamaican and Caribbean community because of his outstanding work as a broadcaster on Groovin Radio. His program is one of the foremost that the diaspora tunes into each week. He has been very supportive and instrumental in sharing information and bringing attention to pertinent issues and highlighting diaspora activities, including those of the Jaja Foundation. He has played a major role in the exposure of the foundation to the Northeast diaspora. Therefore, the Board of Directors for the Jaja Foundation is delighted to present Mr. Clement Hume Rasclem with the Diaspora Diamond Award.
Them try clip we wings, somehow we can't fly out. But when we there, yeah, nothing nice like Jamaica. Roast breadfruit and banana.
Wow, all protocols followed. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. Wow. First, I greet you in the name of the Most High, Jah Rastafari. I would like to say a big thank you to Dr. Trevor Dixon and the team here at Jaja Foundation. You know, a few years ago, I ran across the Jaja Foundation, and I wondered, how is it there is a bald-headed man heading up an organization called Jaja Foundation? Jamaicans abroad helping Jamaica at home. I vetted this organization very carefully. I made a few phone calls to ensure that what Dr. Trevor Dixon and the team was doing was legitimate. And it turned out to be very legitimate, or even more than legitimate. And over the years, they have helped in many ways in Jamaica, assisting medically and beyond medically in Jamaica. So I say thanks to Dr. Trevor Dixon and his team here. I would like to recognize my family. You know, it is said that beside every good man, there is a good woman. But I'll say in front of every good man, there's a great woman. And I will recognize my great woman here tonight, my other half, Miss Andrea Bullins. I will not refer to her as a rock, because she's more than a rock. Diamond in the rough, you could say, platinum, you could say, but not a rock. I thank my family for allowing me the time and the space over the last 20 plus years to do radio. It is not an easy thing. You take away a lot of time from your family to ensure that your programming is something of worth to the community. And over the years, I've seen where many folks have come to recognize and appreciate what Groovin Radio has brought to the community, including Dr. Trevor Dixon. So I'll take this award tonight, and I'll take it with pride and dignity. Thanks again to the Jaja Foundation and the entire team here, especially Dr. Trevor Dixon. Thank you so much.
I'm going to invite Claudette Powell to read the intro for Dr. Clooney, another of our honorees.
Thank you, Mr. MC. Good evening, everyone. My name is Claudette Powell, and it is truly an honor for me to introduce the next awardee, Dr. Garfield Clooney, a dear friend and a colleague, and I would want to say a brother from another mother, or maybe even a son. Dr. Clooney is President Emeritus for the National Medical Association and a specialist in maternal and fetal medicine. He serves as a dynamic leader in his field and within the diaspora community, a willing and dependable person. Dr. Clooney is extremely supportive and makes himself accessible to serve. You could just call on him like that and he's ready. This was the case when he led the first obstetrics in point of care ultrasound workshop for the Jaja Foundation in Jamaica this past January. And that project is called the Jamaica Handheld Ultrasound Project. And I'm sure you'll hear more about that later, and that's why we have to get ready to donate. The Board of Directors for the Jaja Foundation is pleased to present Dr. Garfield Clooney with the Philanthropic Leadership Award.
Success don't come overnight. No matter no substance over hype. Do it for the love, we not do it for the life.
Good evening, everyone. It is truly an honor to receive this recognition from Dr. Trevor Dixon and the Jaja Foundation, an entity that has changed the health trajectory of countless lives in Jamaica. It is also humbling to be recognized with Mr. Owen Hines, who has contributed countless hours to the success of the Jaja Foundation, Mr. George LeConte, CEO of the New York City Health and Hospitals Harlem, who has had an amazing journey, and Mr. Ross Clem of Grooving Radio, who I've had the privilege to be interviewed by him, which has been really fantastic. I'm going to digress for a second and ask the question, does anyone know what Ross means? The reason I bring it up is because I was listening to the radio the other day and it came up. And I'm going to tell you because I learned something that morning. It says, Ras is an Ethiopian word from the Amharic language, which means prince. And when you hear, as he said, Rastafari, it means Prince Tafari. And Prince Tafari became the emperor of Ethiopia, Haile Selassie I, in 1930. And he is considered by some a divine being who will eventually lead all black people to freedom. I never knew that part of our history, but like they say, you learn something new every day. And so it is it feels very special to be recognized with these three giants this evening. No pun intended, Ross. And although we don't talk all the time, I feel like Trevor, as my friend Claudette sort of said, Trevor is my brother from another mother. He is always so positive and not only always thinking about how he can improve the lives of Jamaicans, but also how to enhance their own practice of medicine, to improve their decision-making skills, to achieve the best outcome for the people of Jamaica. And I congratulate you, Trevor, on the success of the Jaja Foundation. But I think Ross Clem and I may have had the same speechwriter because my next statement goes, but let's not forget the old saying, beside every successful man is a strong woman. However, this successful man, in my eyes, has three strong women behind him. I'd like to first recognize Trevor's beautiful wife, the lovely Miss Claudia, who is always so calm, cool, and collected as she supports Trevor in every move. Next, I'd like to recognize the one next to her, Miss Karen Shields, who I met in December 2021 when I participated in the mission to Savlamar Hospital and quickly realized that she is the guru behind the scenes to make all of Jaja's endeavors go through. And lastly, I'd like to recognize Ms. Claudette Powell, registered nurse extraordinaire, who also supports Trevor as he executes his mission trips, and she also is actually the reason, as you can see, why I'm up here. I met Claudette at a diaspora conference in Jamaica in 2019, and ever since then, she has pulled me in and made me part of this awesome group of persons who gives back to Jamaica. Thank you, Claudette, for believing that I had something to contribute. Thank you also to my family and friends who made a special trip here to celebrate this award with me, especially my sister Cherise, who's representing my family. And a special thanks to another friend, Sandra Christie Brown, who came all the way from Florida to celebrate with me, and her birthday was yesterday. Happy birthday, Sandra. And by the way, I would be remiss if I didn't tell you that she is a product of Marvelly Primary and Infant School, and she has done some fantastic work at that school called the Oasis in the Desert. Sandra, thank you for your friendship and for your work. And to all my friends from Mount Sinai and from NMA and otherwise, thank you all so much for coming. So in closing, I just want to quote the words of the late Nobel laureate, Sir Desmond Tutu, South African Archbishop and theologian. Do your little bit of good where you are. It's those little bits of good put together that overwhelm the world. So to everyone here, do what you can. It makes a difference. Thank you very much for this honor.
The next honoree is Mr. Owen Hines. By now, most of you here should know that back in 2019, the foundation shipped a 40-foot container to Jamaica and converted it into a dental suite. The Jaja Foundation is very lucky to have volunteers with expertise not only in medicine, but with other very important skills that are required to support their initiatives. This retrofitting work for the dental and women's health clinic was done by none other than Mr. Owen Hines. He volunteered his time and worked alongside our local champion, Delroy Jones, showing passion and commitment as they worked diligently through Christmas and New Year holidays. He left his home in New York during a time that is typically spent with family and worked tirelessly from 6 a.m. until late at night to get the job completed within a month before the mission team arrived in January. Mr. Hines is a humble person, and even though public recognition is something he would rather not have, the foundation could not let this tremendous contribution go unrecognized. Ladies and gentlemen, the board of directors of the Jaja Foundation is honored to present Mr. Owen Hines with the Jaja Angel Award.
Yes, indeed. Good evening, everyone. I am grateful that I had this opportunity to help the foundation in the mission and provide the healthcare in Jamaica. Thank you very much.
The
The final awardee for tonight is Mr. Georges Leconte, Chief Executive Officer for the New York City Health and Hospital, Harlem, the largest hospital in central Harlem and the only safety net hospital in Manhattan. This is the same hospital that saved the life of Reverend Martin Luther King Jr. when he was stabbed at a book signing. He's a stalwart and highly regarded leader at this institution and within the community in which it serves. He supports any initiative that seeks to benefit and improve lives, including the Jaja Foundation projects. During the COVID-19 pandemic, he donated a large quantity of equipment and medical supplies to the special COVID-19 medical mission to the Savannah Lamar Hospital in Jamaica. The Board of Directors is pleased to present Mr. Georges Leconte with the Community Leadership Award.
There's a place in your heart, and I know that it is love. A place much brighter than tomorrow. And if you really try, you'll find there's no need.
Good evening. I have to say, Owen almost inspired me not to say too much tonight. So thank you for that, Owen. First and foremost, I want to thank my brother, Trevor, brother from another mother. We know each other for quite some time. Thank you for all that you do. Truly appreciate it. I also want to say thank you for a few folks that are here. I couldn't do this without a few of these folks. First, let me say thank you to my wife, Muriel. She's here with me. My daughter, Ariel, who came in from California because she felt this was really, truly a big award for me. So I want to thank her also. But I also want to thank a few of my team from Harlem Hospital who makes my life so much easier each and every day. I want to thank both of my CNO, Miss Hawaii Keisha Wisdom, and also another one of our chief nurses, wow, I'm blanking, Peggy Sturburns. So thank you very much for all that you do. This is a fantastic award. I truly appreciate this and continue much success. However I can continue to help, as you know, I'm here for you. Thank you.